Escapes. It is Thursday, July 22nd, 8:57 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this week, I believe, marked the 20th anniversary of Final Fantasy X's release in North America. I think. Or maybe it was in Japan. I don't know. Maybe they were put out at the same time. All I know is 20 years ago, I was playing the shit out of this game. So we're gonna play it tonight. We're just gonna start a new game. We're using the PS4 HD Remaster version. So yeah, stick around and I'll be right back. Fucking great song. All right, let's get into the game. Just in case we need help, I do have this. It's my original strategy guide. And somewhere I have the poster too. I'll try to stay a little quiet for this part. That's what I thought. I did start a game a while back. I just don't know. We'll just do the standard sphere grid because I believe that's the original one. Right, that's the one that originally came with it. We'll use the arranged because it's a beautiful fucking soundtrack. So.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
This is still back when they let you
Can I
change people's
have
names.
your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Titus really thinks he's,
He's blocking the front row.
I'm sorry, Titus
Fifth from
really
the
thinks
right.
he's way smoother than he really
Got it.
is.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
So what has he been doing the other 9 years? Back in 2002, this is fucking crazy. 2001, these graphics were like, oh, what the fuck? Awesome.
Oren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it.
Where the fuck did he pull that out of?
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Now I can all of a sudden just hold it one-handed. It's great.
These ones don't. Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
He does kind of choose them for you.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
know at some point I'm going to fail that hardcore whenever I need it. Final Fantasy XIV should bring sin in. He should be the dreamer. He kind of is, really.
What are you laughing at, old man? Aaron, let's get out of here.
Wonder what's in his jug.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I know. Yeah, that's gonna jump forward. That sucks. I done fucked up. At some point, it's gonna let me hit that generator over there. What I need to do.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see. Why am I throwing a potion at? What the fuck did I do that for? God damn.
Oh, yeah, I totally just threw a potion at the enemy. And that works.
Go.
Oren! Oren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey. Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Oren! Hey!
I wish they'd remake this like they did 7. Like, they don't have to make it 5 parts or anything, just the graphics and the combat. I think this game would be awesome like that. Oh, treasure chest. Sphere. Yeah, sphere. So, on my old PS2, I actually completed the sphere grid for everybody. It was a giant pain in the ass, but it was pretty awesome. If I can find my old memory card, I'll have to load it up and post it somewhere. Cause yeah, dude, it was fucking cool. Like, I don't even know if I'd do that again. Oh my god. A lot of lightning running. Oh. I keep trying to move the camera, but you can't. Because it doesn't do that. There's always a bigger fish. Now I have to fight that bigger fish. Attack or do something else. It's like, well, I don't. Yeah, I have potions. That's it.
I'd made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. Cold. Need fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a short little break here. Ruby just oh, never mind. She's okay. Never mind. I'll take a break here in a couple minutes. We'll do this part first. It's the remains of a campfire. That is kind of a creepy statue. Actually, this is a good part to take a break on. So let me do that quick. And just for this show, we're going to go ahead and change this a little bit. Yeah. So I will be right back.
When
we go. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Oh, that's where I came in. Guess we're not going through those doors. We're gonna go through the one that's open. To hide potion, which is good. I don't think that's gonna help me start a fire. I guess those doors do open. That must be Flint. I must have missed that. The problem with strategy guides is you almost kind of got to read ahead to know what to look for, but then you're kind of reading ahead. I mean, this game I've played, so I know what happened, so it wouldn't be that big a deal, but this will look better.
I need food.
That's what Ruby does.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
From where? Titus? So I called him Titus, like, or maybe. I don't know which one it is.
Give me a
Titus?
break!
Titus? Titus? Oh, I missed. That. Twice. How bad?
You on my side? Cool!
Cool. Hell yeah, a little overkill there. Now I got an ability sphere.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Tate.
Ifan Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
Now we gotta figure out what Kuno means.
Kid!
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, that hurts!
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
How's it going tonight?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed!
I'm doing all right.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Just
All right, I'll work.
Just playing some Final Fantasy X. It's been a long time. I think the last time I played it was probably... Well, I started a game on this version when the PS4 one came out. But I never finished it. I think something else came out and I started playing that instead. But I played it all the way through when it first came out, and I ended up doing the whole sphere grid for everybody, and it took freaking ever.
Giant! Kadufun et setedamo!
Oh, almost forgot.
The Dark Aeons, I've done a couple. I didn't get all of them, and then I'm still trying to find my PS2 memory card. Can't find it now. But if I can find it, I'd like to go back and finish it. Let's see here. And I haven't done the expert grid on this one yet either. This is just the standard one. I just thought I'd try to kind of replay it as it was when it came out. But I did update I did use the updated soundtrack. Dude, it's a damn good game. Like, I mean, I know the laughing scene and all that stuff, but like overall, it's a damn good game, especially when it came out. Like, I had more fun with this. I played 12. I'm trying to remember if I beat that or got really close, but I liked this one more. I mean, the first one I think I played all the way through was 7, and then 9. I did play 8. I didn't beat 8 right away. And then like the first one I ever played was Mystic Quest. So, you know, but I think I was 10 when that came out. 10 and 12s are your favorite. Yeah, and I usually play 14, so I don't know if you've played 14 at all. It's fun, but they have a kind of a 12 themed dungeon raid on there. It's pretty good. The funny part is about 12, and I've always thought this was that if Vaughn was even in your party, like it wouldn't matter. Like, the story would still go on without him. He's not as important, which is weird that they made him the right Vaughn. Vaughn's the main character, right? It is. There's lots of... So the story on 14, you kind of do more on your own. I mean... So, until you start doing dungeons, which is at, like, I think it's level 15, you can start doing... Is it 15 or 20? One of them. But you can start doing dungeons then, and then it's more fun to play in groups. But that, like, the main storyline, just to get to that point, is pretty solo. Yeah. So here, I'll move out of the way here. You can see for a second. So the way I'm running stuff on here is I have the PS5 hooked up to an HDMI splitter, which I bought so I could use the PS3, because the PS3 has weird copy protection stuff on it, where it won't let you stream it through the HD 60s Plus. So then I have it hooked up to the Elgato into a monitor, and then on the other out on that splitter, I have it going to a projector I got. The place where I work bought us a bunch of just like, we had a catalog of stuff, gifts we could get for Christmas because of COVID. They weren't doing a party or anything, so everyone just got to choose a gift. So I just chose a projector, and it's not the best quality. I mean, it's pretty cheap, but it's pretty awesome. I just thought it looked cool. So then I threw some lights on, and yeah. So like, here, I don't know if you can turn that off. So see if you can see the projector a little better. So yeah. And then I just have an LED strip back there, and then it's like a strobe black light. I just add some nice background. Otherwise, it's a plain, like, kind of off-white wall. It's not very fun. But yeah, I haven't actually. It's the way it's angled right now. It's set up weird, so it kind of it's not straight. So I gotta eventually put up a shelf so I can put it above, so it's straight down. But yeah, I just thought it looked neat. It's kind of fun. But yeah, it just projects the game. It doesn't project like any graphics I throw up or anything like that. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just thought, well, I'm not using it for anything else. The room I was using it has like a
Found some
slanted
ancient ruins right beneath us.
slanted
It's not
ceiling,
active
so it
now,
looked all weird
but there
too.
should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
I thought Riku had
Okay,
teeth.
let's get to work.
Roger.
I did find my old school strategy guide though. Not really using it, but it's just kind of fun to pull that out. It is funny. Like, I haven't played. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I only got last time I played. I got to. God, where was it? They leave. Well, exactly. Yeah, the strategy guide. Yeah, it's later in the game. The bad part was you'd buy them, and then you'd be so worried about missing anything that you'd almost read ahead, and it, gets kind of spoily. So, I try not to use it too much, but if I get stuck or if I can't beat a boss, it does help. Plus, I just collect them at this point. Like, but yeah, that's the one I got when I first got the game. And you go to GameStop and you get 25% off the strategy guide when you bought the game or something like that. I don't know if they still do that. I don't. Hi, Milo. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that's how you use it. Just beat on it. I got to they're sailing on they're on the boat. Yeah, that's a little early. I mean, like I said, you know, when you got certain games, and 10's not so much it, but like 10-2 was bad for it. But you know, you got to do certain things, otherwise you get the really crappy ending. That you'd be almost so worried about it, it would just be a big spoiler. I do keep trying to move the camera though, and it doesn't move. So, I'm trying to get used to that. Did you play the 7 remake at all? I enjoyed it. Honestly, the Yuffie DLC or episode that came out for the PS5, that was actually really fun, and it makes me more excited for the next one. Just the way the two players could combo each other and stuff. Oh, we should. Yeah, it's honestly, I never made it through the first 13. I have them all. I made sure I got them, but I get to like the same part every time I play 13. Like I never even get to the open world part. It's always just the linear part, and yeah, that one's a hard one to get into. I don't even know if I got that far. Like, I have started that game, I think like 5 or 6 times, and always like, oh, I'm gonna play it, and then I just never ever do. Maybe I should try streaming it and kind of force myself to play it. But yeah, I've never actually played either one of the sequels. Like, again, have them both. Just nice. Let me pull you up here. I would totally watch that. Let's see here. There we go. Well, hey man, I just followed you, so when you do, I'll know, and then I can come watch it. So yeah, I'm not actually running a PC. I'm running a Mac, so playing games on it's kind of pointless. They don't play very well on there. Oh. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, I want to get a PC at some point, but they're just, the parts are just ridiculous right now. Like, one of my buddies has one he said I could use. I'm gonna see, you know, how much it will actually play. But I gotta get a hard drive and a copy of Windows for it yet, so. Yeah, dude, I saw, like, it's always kind of fun to look at what the the top end ones are going for and stuff. And someone was trying to sell a 3090 for, I think it was like $4,000, and I'm like, that's just fucking ridiculous. Like I get it, they want to make their money and whatever. Like, I guess I can kind of understand that, but yeah, exactly. $4,000, man. Like what? I just want to know who has $4,000 to spend on that, and how do you justify that? Like, yeah, it's only, it's like say a $500 graphics card, but they want $4,000 for it, so I'm cool with the $3,500 markup. So, I bought Cyberpunk and I didn't have a PS5 yet. I had gotten the PS4 Pro. And like, it played okay until, but once it started fucking up, dude, it was done. It was just like, it was like glitching all over the place. I tried playing it on the PS5. It played fine. But at that point, I think I was so kind of over it. Like, I thought, well, I'll just give myself some time and then try to be excited about the game again. Yeah, just having that experience kind of ruined it for me. Because it is a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I would play a part, I would save, I'd be driving to the next mission, and then it would die. Like, it just, quit. So I get it back loaded up, have to do that again, and I got sick of playing the same part 3 times. So yeah, like I said, I'll get back to it at some point. Yeah, I don't know if they still do. They did. Yeah, like all of a sudden you shoot somebody and cops are right there, even though 2 seconds earlier you could look around and no cops there. But it is a pretty looking game. I actually, for fun, I had a regular PS4 also. But that one, you'd play Spider-Man, and as soon as you started spinning, it would stop. So I think that one might just need a new hard drive. But Spider-Man's the only game it really does that on. Let's see here. Use a grenade. You know what? I think I took my sweet time killing the thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, the PS4. Yeah, I did load it up on a regular PS4 and it was terrible. Like it was pretty much unplayable. So I get when people wanted refunds and stuff like that on it. Like I said, I just figured I'd wait for a good patch and then play it again. But I'll just probably wait for the PS5 patch. I know. My friend played it on his Xbox Series 1. Or Series 1X or whatever that's called. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it... I mean, I would say if you could totally find it for like 20, 25 bucks, get it and wait for the patch. It'll be a fun... It is a fun game, but... yeah, I mean, I paid full price for the damn thing, and I'm kind of pissed about it, but... I figured it would be patched at some point, and then, yeah, I can just play it. But yeah, I wouldn't even try to play it on the PS4. It's not. It's never gonna run. Same. I don't want to say the same thing happened with Final Fantasy 15, but they split that into so many episodes and parts that, like, if you get the Royal Edition now and play that, like, the whole story makes sense and it's a lot better. But when I first got it, I mean, I played it all the way through, and now it's almost a completely different game. Like, they even changed some of the fighting styles and stuff, so that's another one I was thinking about trying to play here at some point again. Sorry, my dog's just chewing on stuff. Yeah, so with it, like with all the downloadable content and stuff, the story's a lot better. It makes it, otherwise, yeah, you get bored and it gets slow. And then, especially when you get to the part where you can't
I helped out.
Can't really
didn't
go
I?
any further until you gotta grind a little bit, and that's, I don't know. It wasn't as fun on that game, so.
Hungry.
So, is it Titus or Titus?
Whoa! Right on.
Oh, actually, Titus. Yeah, and that's... See, I think I said Titus when it first came out. So, yeah. And I think it's Titus. I think you're right. I just have a hard time getting there. Getting myself just keep saying it. Oh, it is Titus. Okay.
It's because you eat too fast.
Who says that? The part that you are on 15, actually, once you get through there, that's where the story gets kind of weird because it kind of jumps.
Hello
and
there.
the audio
What's
novel.
your name?
Yeah, yeah.
Riku?
Whoa!
So I did hear that they were talking about making a Final Fantasy X-3, but I kind of hope they get rid of the whole 2.5
Why didn't
novel,
you say so
Japanese
earlier?
novel they
I
made,
didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
because yeah, it's
We?
Oh, we means you.
it's bad, I guess. I mean, at one point
Who are you guys
in
anyway?
the book,
We're
apparently,
out bed. Can't you tell?
like, Titus gets hit in the head with a
Wait, you're not an
blitz
Albed
ball
hater,
and his
are
head
you?
explodes.
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player.
Did you play 10-2 then?
Star player of the Xanarkin.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Games.
Did you?
I mean, if it was a
Your head or
blitz ball with a bomb, but I mean, he gets beat up way more in this game, and his head never
You
explodes.
guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Yeah, I had a hard time playing it when it first
So
came
I
out.
told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin.
But
About
yeah,
life there,
I look
blitzball,
back at it and I
Sin's
played
attack.
it. I probably played it
And
about 5 years ago,
about how
and I
Arnon
was like,
and
you
I
know what,
were
this is
engulfed
a
in this
pretty damn
light.
good game, actually.
I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
Why is his voice so static?
Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
Transfer changes.
What do you mean? 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, I did like the change, like being able
But
to
I
change.
saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
It was nice to be able to kind of change your job
You're
on the
saying that
fly if
happened
you needed
1,000
to.
years ago? No way.
See, I guess another problem I have with 13 is I don't know, some of the characters. Like
You said you play blitzball?
Hope, I think,
Uh-huh.
and his obsession with hating snow,
You know,
like
you should go to Luca.
it's
Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
yeah, exactly. It's like, and my problem with Lightning is like she's trying too hard to be a badass. I feel like she
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get
she
you to
could
Luca.
just be a badass,
Promise.
but she's like trying too hard to be a badass.
You'd rather stay here? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go tell the others.
I would say
Wait here.
Tensu's less cringy, definitely.
Oh.
And
one thing.
I mean the opening
Don't tell anyone you're
song
from
number,
Xanarkand,
but
okay?
that's
Yevon says it's a
even
holy
at this
place.
point I watch that and I'm
You
like,
might
oh, that's
upset
just
someone.
fun now. It was super cheesy, and it was like, okay, why is she singing all of a sudden? But that true. Well, that's one thing with all Final Fantasy games, though.
My Xanarkand?
I mean,
some kind of
the
holy
cutscenes
place?
are really, really.
Yeah,
awesome.
right, I
Like,
thought. Since when?
I mean, even 7's blocky ass
Yevon?
ones compared to
Sin?
now.
Luca? I thought Sin just
Like
took
when
me to a
7 came
faraway
out,
place. That
Like
I
I
could
remember
go back
thinking,
in a
wow,
day or two.
this looks like as real as it's
But
gonna
1,000
get. You know,
years
I mean,
into
it
the
was
future?
it was the 90s. So.
No way! Whoa!
But I will tell you what, the theme song to Xanarkand and the soundtrack, man, just hits me every time. It's such a good song.
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
And we're all like, well, screw it. He's off the boat, going down the hole. We'll just leave him there. Can't beat Otherworld. Yeah, that's true. Dude, all these games have, I mean, I guess I don't know if I'd say all of them, but most of them have amazing soundtracks. Yeah, and that was completely unexpected. I mean, I remember when I popped in, you know, like, you'd hear, like, the big orchestra numbers and stuff, but all of a sudden it was like, you know, it's... I've never actually learned how, like, tried to learn how to play that song. I should sometime.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Yeah, I've seen a couple covers of it. There's some really good covers out there. I mean, for as overfilled his YouTube is with cover songs, some of them are really, really good. That was like, there was this girl who did a cover of, it wasn't Final Fantasy, it was Dragonborn, I think, from Skyrim. She just did it on acoustic guitar, but it was awesome. But then all I know is she kept trying to do other Skyrim covers, and I get boring. I don't know. I so badly just want to turn this camera. Shit.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Cool, man. I'll look that up. The TPR on Spotify. Yeah, dude.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
I'll check that out.
This is Anarkin Abe's.
This is,
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too close to Sin, and
yeah,
my
dude.
head's
I'll
all
definitely
foggy
check that out.
like.
I'm down for that.
So I don't know where this place is.
That's one thing about
From where I
14
came
too.
from.
Actually, is Soken's come up with some
Since
awesome
toxin
songs.
got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Hey, no, that's cool. I'll definitely check it out.
All right, back to practice.
And yeah, I mean, I would say
I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs brother.
generically as it sounds, I'd have to say 7 was probably my
What, you
favorite.
hungry?
But I think it's because it's the
Okay,
first
back
one I
to the
played all the way
village. I'll
through.
get you something.
I was like 16 when it came out. Like it really, you know. And then my second favorite would be 10. And then as of now, I'd say 14 is probably my third. But yeah, and I think that's a lot of it. I mean, but 10 was mine. Yeah. And I think everyone has that. I mean, I don't know if anyone's favorite would be 13. I don't know how that would work. Oh, hold on. I want to see something here because music arranged. No. Okay. Well. Yeah. I mean, and this was it was the first PS2 one, and it was pretty awesome when you first got it. Like, well, and like you said with the music too is. Yeah, I don't think 13 was anyone's favorite, but I think it gets to that, like you said, that music hits and you're like, okay, this is going to be a different experience. Like, it's not going to be the,
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
it's not going to be like it wasn't, 7, 8, 9.
It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
Yeah. Like, I guess I don't think it's a bad game.
But you
It
from the
is
Xanarkand days,
fun.
that
It
was
just
a good one, huh?
it just gets to the point
Hey, I'm
where
not
it's
saying that
like,
team
okay,
never
I've had enough of
existed,
this.
yeah?
And it
But
looked,
you
I mean,
gotta
it looked
figure,
amazing.
a team living in luxury like
Don't get
that
me
be
wrong.
pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer
Like,
me
I know the
up,
first time I tried to play
but at
through
that
8,
time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me.
my issue with
all
8
this started with Sin.
was I got to a certain
Maybe if
spot
I could
and I
find
had
Sin one
gotten
more time,
something.
I could go home.
But I
For
got
now,
stuck, like I
I
had
just lived
saved,
life
and then
until
like
that
you
time
leave the
came.
spot and you get
no more
this,
worrying about
you have to
where
fight this
or
boss.
when I was. Sure, it was
Well, I
hard
didn't
not
have
to think of home,
the
but I
item
started
or
to feel
whatever you
better
needed
already.
to really beat that
A little
boss.
better.
So every time I go, I'd
Maybe.
just play it and I would die, and I would play it and I would die, and I would play it and I would die, and I just got fed up with it. Like I couldn't even back travel because you would just do the same thing and die. So it got frustrating. So I started over at some point, but that's a weird one, the whole moon thing. But
Hey, it's this way.
okay, well, you're not gonna let me go that. Oh, that's yeah, it drops down.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. And no, I had the guide too. That's and I think somewhere in the guide it's
What's the
like
big idea?
you get to the boss and then it's like, oh, make sure you got this, and it's like, well, I didn't, because like you had to go out of the way. I don't remember what it was. I just remember being super pissed off about it, and it made me not want to play that. So when 9 came out, it was kind of a breath of fresh air there, because I was so mad at 8. And I have the guide for 13. I mean, I have the guides for all of them. Before, I guess, COVID, really, strategy guides were cheap as shit. Like, go to any video game store and, oh, here's a strategy guide, $5-10, and now, like, I have the collector's ones for all of them except for for Lightning Returns. Oh no, I'm sure the same thing happened on 13. I think you got further on 13 than I did, but yeah, I was talking about 8. Like, but yeah, the collector's edition of the strategy guide for Lightning Returns, I think, was like, it's like $60 or $70, and it's like I got the other two, but I just can't justify it because I haven't even played the game. Like, for a book that's going to sit on a shelf and I'll probably not look at much, but. You know, there are certain, you know, art books and stuff like that. Like I have a 9 art book. Still have the 7 strategy guide. I don't have any like earlier ones. But yeah, they used to be really cheap. I mean, and now it's ridiculous. Well, games in general too. Yeah. Yeah, like half of it's on their play. Well, it was on their play on. I don't even know if it's still there. But yeah, I played 11 when that came out for PS2, which I think, you know, kind of got me into 14 a little bit. But I didn't play 14 for years. Couldn't justify the cost for as much as I'd be able to play. That had some life changes, some life events, and yeah, so now I play when I want. Unless I'm working, but yeah, I did play 11. I played 11 through Chains of Promethea, I think it was. So it was like because the PS2 one came with the first expansion. And then I played through the second expansion, and then after that, I couldn't afford it, so I quit playing for a while. And then I bought an expansion, was going to sign up. Apparently I was a little late because then they quit PS2 support. And I had a PC at the time, but it wasn't running. All the PCs I have been junk. Yeah, so the 11 came with a hard drive, which I still have in my PS2, and a network adapter, which would run either you could run dial-up off of it, or
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team,
which one
right?
was it? Or Ethernet, I should say. Sorry, I don't know what my brain stopped working there. But yeah, it was
A major blitz tournament's coming up.
me and
All
my
the
friends
teams
used
in
to
Spira will be
play
there. It's so
Star Wars
huge,
Battlefront
I'm sure
2 on there.
someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your
And
old
then,
team, right? It'll be fun.
and it worked pretty well.
What
I
do you
mean,
say, huh? Come on.
in today's
come
standards, I'm sure it'd be
on.
slow as shit. But yeah, they didn't really
Sure thing.
do a ton with the online ones. Like SOCOM,
Dude, our team is gonna rock,
the first
eh?
SOCOM game. But yeah, 11 was actually really cool. Like I said, it came with the
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that
Came
Spira and
with
Xanarkin
the-
had in common.
hard drive, the
I wasn't too far off either.
adapter, the network adapter, and then I got the. They had two different
This
strategy
is where I
guides,
was
and then they
born.
put out like an
I started
atlas
Blitz when I was 5.
because the way the maps
I
were set
joined the
up. Like,
Aurochs
it was a
at
fun
13,
game.
10 years ago.
It was grueling though.
10
Like
years. And we never won a game.
in 14, if you
after
go
last
and
year's
try to kill
tournament,
something and
I
it kills
quit.
you just
Time seemed right.
go back to your home city and then pop back up, and you could transfer right back there and try to do it again. In 11, you would lose experience, which could drop you down a level, which means all the
So,
gear that you just
after
bought
quitting,
and put
I
on
got this new
because you
job,
died
yeah?
doesn't
But
work.
every time my mind
So
wandered. I
then you
thought
have to go
about the
do
game.
little ones to get experience back.
10
Yeah,
years
it
without a
was
single win will do that.
crazy. Yeah,
First match last
and
year was my big
it did
chance.
support keyboard and
But
mouse
something else was on
on the
my
PS2
mind.
also.
I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
I never used the
Hey,
mouse
hey.
on it. I always did use the keyboard though, because
So, you wanna
chatting
win the
on a
next
PS2
tournament?
was a
Go out with a bang.
giant pain in the ass.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory.
Exactly.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
They're like the
Victory.
nice team.
You're serious?
What's our goal? To have fun. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
sorry. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever won the tournament on my
Turn come
first
tournament
try.
time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the
Ah.
Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
That is crazy. Yeah, it's been too long. I should have played this.
Besaid village.
Yeah, exactly.
Got any
Yeah.
food there?
It's like, oh yeah, I did
We'll
it. I'm
get you
good.
something over there later. Take a look around first.
Like I'm honestly surprised they never made Blitzball into the,
Let's see.
its own
The
little
Crusaders
spin-off
lodge
game.
is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
The do you ever play the Dissida games? Or just is
Oh,
that,
right.
is that how you say it? Dissida?
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course, I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
So apparently, the PS Vita and PSP games.
Go ahead, you try.
Well, you can play the Vita ones or the PSP ones on the Vita. Apparently, those are actually good. The other one, it's this like weird fighting game, and it's in Japan. It's actually in arcades, which I think would be fun there. But it's kind of odd, and there's this weird story. I do have it.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball
here,
sign for victory.
Like, it wasn't, I don't know. It has all these characters in it, and they're all voiced. And, I mean, the graphics look amazing. The fighting's just not that great. I remember when Energize came out? It was like this fighting game, but you could unlock Cloud and Sephiroth, and it was for PS1, and it was horrible. But I bought it because.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner
Before we eat, yeah. I would say if you could find it cheap, like, $5-10, it'd be worth it. But I see your house got hit and the owner just left it. I'm gonna take this chest because I'm new here. Sweet. We'll go present ourselves to the temple.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
And honestly, just the art in this game is pretty freaking cool. And I mean, the vibrancy of the colors and everything really help it like stand out in my mind. I think part of it.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
I think so too. I think it all fits really well together. Like nothing seems out of place.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over.
You can tell the world has all been through the same thing.
Sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred
it fits
art,
really well. And
sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
Just the way the
only a chosen few become summoners who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Sometimes I think Titus doesn't Doesn't really listen to people. I'm just gonna say his name whichever way I feel like saying it at the time. Okay, so. I would really like them to like. Oh yeah, yeah. The whole plot of this game is great. Now, like I said, I wish they would update it a little bit, or if they do make like a 10.3, like that would be fine. I guess I don't need this game necessarily redone where, you know, you can move the camera and have, you know, super awesome graphics and stuff like that. Like, this game is good the way it is. But if they did like a 10.3, I'd love to see this world where we could walk around and experience it a little bit more. Oh, in this version of the game, like, it looks cleaner, but it's a little odd.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
Yeah, it's. I mean, all the characters on here kind of look like.
But it's been nearly.
Like they have a bad Snapchat filter on.
It's been nearly a day already.
A little bit.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
Like that's
people are searching for him now.
Yeah, it's like no one has any definition. Now when they do the full motion cutscenes there, like, so they're not using those.
Fine, let him.
Those are just HD upgrades. I don't think they changed anything on those, and those still look good, I think.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll let you out. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like they just put on this weird smoother and, but like at some points you'll see like closest like in-game videos and his face just it looks weird. All right. Yeah, exactly. Here, let's see what Yuna looks like. I think she was one of them that they. Yeah.
Is something wrong?
Well, yeah, like look at
the
Waka's face there.
Returned from the trial.
Eh?
I don't remember it looking so.
Apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
So smooth, yeah.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out.
Exactly.
Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
Well, and Yuna just picks up anyone to be a guardian. She's like, yeah, oh hey, I just met you. You're awesome. You're my guardian.
Hey, but what if something happens?
I mean, I guess the story would be kind of dumb if it didn't, but.
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
That's what you should always do. Is go to town.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Go to a new town and just screw up everything. I just want him to be around. Yeah. But I love how he's like, hey, I'm new here. I don't know anything about this. I'm just going to do whatever I want. That's cool. Well, that's true. I guess I never thought about that. Like, I guess that would make sense. So if she goes through all these doorways and stuff, she had to put a sphere in there. Where did that one go? Trying to do it right now. I guess she could have done that. I'm going to take that one quick. This one's the destruction. Yeah. And she's like been down here all day, or at least he said a day. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna get to you in like 10 minutes here. Such an issue with this. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, so I guess. Yeah, because she's waiting for her purse to be here. That's right. You're probably right. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. This is stupid. I got the destruction sphere. I'll be back in a minute here. It'll be a couple minutes. I gotta let my dogs out. So I'll be back.
What
move it improperly. Stop it.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just...
Titus fucked it all up for everybody.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
She's done it.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Time to go celebrate.
Hey, over here!
That dude won't even talk to me.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
They're pretty close for just meeting.
Okay.
I'd be kind of pissed if somebody just grabbed me like that.
had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Valfor.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, yeah? Victory! 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 Yeah!
Victory!
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
I don't think Tudis actually knows what a high summoner is.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away!
Stay away from the summoner!
Ready for bed? Don't overdo it.
Milo, you gotta stay away from the summoner!
Stay away!
Oh no. Milo,
Ready
what
for
is
bed?
it?
Good. Sleep tight.
Ruby? Oh, you're okay. Okay. Lay back down. Okay, now you get your toy. You were being a really good boy. Yeah. Hey. casual. Be casual.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Yeah.
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
You can both go.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, Waka's kind of a cockblocker.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Oh, no, you're gonna lay down? Okay.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Dude, I'm gonna say it so many times during this game.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot.
I need to get back in that temple.
You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Sorry. Let me see if I can get back in that.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
It's about a sword.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
It's gonna be our story. And Tidus will make it all about himself.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation.
I guess
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
I gotta go back to the temple. All the fire's gone, going back to the temple. Let me in the cluster. Seriously, dude. Now that it was hard, I can skip all the cutscenes this time. When did I last save? Nope. That's okay, we're gonna try this real quick here. So we're gonna close that. Oh, I won't have to sit through all the cutscenes though. But I have to get that fucking weapon, dude. Like that's. I'll be pissed at myself if I don't. I thought I could go back. Yep. This game only took 3 years. Like. So now I lost about an hour, which most of that was cutscenes. Now, do I have that? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Hey, it's this way.
Sorry that you gotta watch this all over again. I need to get that weapon.
What's the big idea?
Are you okay? Good girl. Okay, so... I really thought I'd be able to get that. So yeah, we'll watch all those again. We'll at least get to that part, I guess. Whatever I can skip, I'll skip.
Let me go.
Got a fib?
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz it's so huge, then you can... It'll be fun.
Of course we're gonna do it.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I joined the Aurochs at 13. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit.
I might as well just let it play out because it's won't let me skip.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best.
It's gonna be
If
victory
we give it
again.
our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory?
So unfortunately, I'm doing this for a second time tonight because I screwed up and didn't get the weapon I needed. But it won't happen this time.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
It would be a shame if something happened now. It would be
Who are
a
they?
shame.
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Oh, of course it's Luzu
Huh?
and Gata.
What, you forgot that too?
Why wouldn't they be?
Hey, sorry. Don't worry.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool.
Just trying to figure out the
About
point
the
of
Crusaders, you
Titus's
can ask them
fucking
yourself.
outfit.
They got a lodge in a village.
Like, I don't get it.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Okay.
All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Hey, you!
I think so.
So, Sin, you're not hiding anything.
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, but it hasn't.
I'm sorry. To tell the truth, I don't...
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start
Crusaders are sworn to battle sin.
telling people that
We
too.
have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle.
People will be
The
like,
hero
"What's
Meehan
wrong with you?" And I'll
formed
be
the
like,
Crusaders
"Sin's toxin,
800
man."
years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times, and that's all we can do. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages.
So, then whose job is it to defeat?
Is Sin's toxin real?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps...
we're gonna save it just in case for some reason my brain quits working and I succumb to Sin's toxins and I don't get it. That kind of looks like Wedge.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Sorry.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Okay, so
Sorry, man. Take a...
yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. Which I feel like should be a safe spot, but it's not.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But...
It's been nearly...
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether...
But he might die.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Fine, let him.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That's one way to get your kid to hope his dad's still alive. Tell him you won't be able to hate him.
Waka?
Waka waka waka. Again, can't help it. This is a very pretty game.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't...
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. If the prayer is heard...
So someone is in there somewhere.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly...
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
A precept.
Like I care.
Yeah, like I care.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after
Probably not,
all.
dude. Don't go downstairs. There, I got the Rod of Wisdom. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, and nothing happens.
Hey! Gotten into you. Hey, it's okay.
I do what I want, Waka.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
I need to find my poster.
What are you doing here?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I'm Titus. I'm the guy who's gonna fuck all this stuff up. Yeah, Linda's hot.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Okay. Not much further to get back to where I was.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
I feel like the game audio is a little, like his voice is a little distorted.
Hey, over here!
If I come up, oh, you're just not gonna have anything to do with me. All right, dude.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
So there's a theory that this Final Fantasy X happens years and years and years before Final Fantasy VII.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Yeah, that is a Buster sword behind me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament, so... His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Sure, why not?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No
Why'd
promises
you bring
there,
it up?
big guy.
Dude, like,
Hey, but
seriously.
what if she, like, comes on to me?
Could happen.
That's not going to happen.
No, it could.
If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
It could totally happen, Waka. God, what a douche. Like, I'm just checking something quick.
Stay away from...
Stay away from the summoner. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready.
Good.
For bed.
Sleep.
Is it the girl that works at the hotel that I'm staying in? Like, no, no, she works there. She has to fucking sleep there too. What if we... just want to see something. So if we turn that off, turn that off, and then turn that off.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit. You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
So
He
sensitive.
was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
No, you don't say Tidus' name this whole game. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah. I hate when they do these things and you can't get out of them. Oh, Rico. Okay, now I'm back to where I was when I had to go back and redo the fucking hours worth of stuff. How long did it take me? Not quite an hour. Okay. I gotta go back in there.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to...
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
It's crazy, and that's like the first sword he gets in the game.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
No, he didn't use it. He got killed.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago.
The Calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister, but she had the talent. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey.
You really don't need...
They're not really my...
This isn't a
I guess you're right.
It's not a vacation.
Okay, off we go.
Go back to that lodge quick. Alright, so we know that P is now B. U is A. So, I think we'll get down to the next save point. Like, not the next save point, because the next save point is just right up the hill.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian some. A flyer, my con. trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Told ya. If you can't beat him down, you...
Magic?
Let's have our black maid. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Which means we're gonna be using some thunder. Damn, girl. Okay, so like she looks better. Yeah, they still all kind of look like they're wearing some sort of Snapchat filter.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Because we probably won't be coming back here ever.
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Sure, we'll pray to, or do the blitzball thing since that's what it is.
That should do it.
All right. Well, we'll probably pick this up again tomorrow. It was a fun stream. It's fun playing a different game. That's a pretty cool map. I think it needs to be rotated though, really. I guess not. I mean, it says it's north. I'm just gonna double check. 1209, yep, okay. So I'm gonna call it good. And say goodnight. And we'll probably honestly see you tomorrow. About 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Alright. Good night and sweet dreams.